I'm worried about the longevity of Space Marine 2's PvP, at least from a more casual perspective, and I wanted to discuss a couple of key points. With that, we have matchmaking quality. Balanced matchmaking is the key to creating a positive experience for casual players and hardcore alike, but it is important to strike the right balance between high skill ceiling brackets and connection quality. In Space Marine 2, focusing on connection-based matchmaking for casual play can significantly enhance the overall experience by ensuring smooth and lag-free matches. This approach prioritizes matching players based on their connection quality, reducing latency, and ensuring that everyone enjoys a responsive and stable game environment. By focusing on connection-based matchmaking in casual modes, players are more likely to have a consistent and enjoyable experience, free from the frustrations that come with poor connections. This makes the game more accessible and fun for everyone, regardless of skill level. Meanwhile, I propose that for those seeking a more competitive experience, skill-based matchmaking can be reserved for a separate ranked mode, where players are matched based on their abilities and can compete against others of a similar skill in similar skill brackets. This separation allows casuals to enjoy stress-free matches where they can focus on just having fun, where those interested in climbing the ranks can face tougher competition and do so in a dedicated environment. With that being said, what about the variety of game modes? While Capture Point has been confirmed as a core game mode, the longevity of Space Marines 2 PvP will heavily depend on the variety of game modes available at launch, including multiple game modes like TDM, Domination, Headquarters, and Search and Destroy, or just any objective-based missions will work. And even special event modes, say it could keep the gameplay fresh and or cater to different playstyles and preferences, say snipers only or something. You could also have rotating or seasonal game modes that could help and maintain player interest over time, say LTMs. Okay, so then we have balancing and class weapon metas. With 6 classes, Tactical, Assault, Vanguard, Bulwark, Sniper, and Heavy, these each offer distinct playstyles, providing a strong foundation for diverse and engaging gameplay. However, maintaining a balanced meta is crucial for ensuring all classes remain viable and enjoyable to play. If one class becomes overtly dominant, or another too weak, it could disrupt the balance and negatively impact the overall player experience. To address this, it's quite easy. Regular updates and balance patches are and will be essential, at least if they don't want the experience getting stale. So these updates should include adjustments to class abilities, perks, and weapons based on community feedback and in-game data. By regularly fine-tuning these elements, the developers can prevent any single class from becoming too overpowered or realistically underwhelming and underpowered, by keeping the gameplay competitive and fair. In addition to balancing adjustments, to introduce a new set of classes or perk reworks and weapons could also be that to refresh the game's meta and keep the experience ever evolving. The new classes or variants could bring fresh strategies and playstyles, while reworking existing perks and or adding new weapons could provide and give players new approaches to matches. Now, with that being said, what about the competitive scene and or overall PvP community? The strength of the game's community will be a crucial factor in its longevity. The regular interactions between developers and players, addressing concerns, and rolling out of content updates based on player feedback will foster a strong community. Additionally, if Space Marine 2 can develop a competitive scene with ranked matches, tournaments, and events, it could attract a dedicated player base and keep the PvP mode active for years to come. Engaging with content creators and streamers to promote the game can also help sustain interest. With that, regular content updates. Frequent updates with new content such as additional classes, weapons, maps, and game modes will be vital to keeping the game fresh. Even small updates that introduce new challenges, events, and or seasonal content can re-engage the player base and bring lapsed players back into the game. The developer's ability to deliver meaningful updates will be a key factor in maintaining the game's longevity. Okay, so now cross-platform play and accessibility. If Space Marine 2's PvP supports cross-platform play, it could significantly extend the life of its PvP mode by bringing together a larger player base and reducing matchmaking times. Additionally, ensuring that the game is accessible to both hardcore fans of Warhammer 40k and newcomers will maintain a steady influx of players. With that, we have events and seasonal content. Incorporating seasonal events, themed challenges, and LTM rewards can keep the community engaged and eager to return regularly. These events can be tied to, say, the Warhammer 40k lore, each offering unique experiences and content that ties into the larger narrative of the universe. Okay, so what about map design and rotation? The quality and variety of maps play a significant role in PvP longevity. Well-designed maps that can offer a mix of open areas, choke points, and verticality alongside strategic positions can provide a balanced and exciting experience. Regular introduction of new maps or altering existing ones to fit different themes or scenarios, be that game modes, can keep the gameplay from becoming stale. If the developers can create maps that cater to the strengths of each class and encourage strategic play, it will help maintain interest over time. Now, for a hot topic, strong anti-cheat measures. To ensure a fair and enjoyable experience, implementing robust anti-cheat systems is essential. If players feel like the competitive integrity of the game is compromised, it could quickly erode the player base. Alongside this, regular monitoring and updates of these systems will help maintain a positive and fair playing environment.